What is up, guys? Welcome to my new show. I'm Alex, and today I'm starting a new show. It's currently untitled as of me recording this. This whole video is unscripted as well. I'm just kind of winging it. By the time this video's up, probably have a title under it. That'll probably be the name of the show. Yeah, that's pretty much what you need to know. The show is going to be like every month. It's going to be a quick show. It's not really a show. I don't know why I'm calling it that. But pretty much I'm going to release a video every month, this month, May, and I'm just going to talk about the games that I'm getting that month, what I'm looking out for, and like just some stuff going on that month, and just, talk about it and stuff. And yeah, it's just going to be kind of like a fun video to talk about stuff that I'm excited for in the month, and hopefully stuff you guys are looking at too. So I'm going to start off this episode with the first game that I'm getting this month that I'm very excited for, Rage 2. I'm getting it on the Xbox, and it looks really cool. It just looks like a really fun time. It's pretty much just a open world shooter, which has been done before, but it looks really good. The graphics look amazing. It looks like there's gonna be a lot of stuff to do. The guns look crazy, like innovative, and like there's like a gun where like you shoot someone and you can like point and throw them. It's like just crazy shit. It looks so like, okay, so the two people that I think are developing it are like, I forget what the first one's called, but they're responsible for I think it's like ID Software or something. They're responsible for Doom and those kinds of shooters. So the shooting's supposed to be like really fluid and good. And then the other developer is Avalanche Studios, which makes like the Just Cause games and stuff, which means that they're really good at making like open worlds and like wacky shit to do in them. So hopefully like those two people like collaborating makes Rage 2 just like an awesome shooting game with like fun stuff to do in the open world. It just looks like a wacky fun time. And that comes out on May 14th. I forgot to say that. But yeah, so that's pretty soon. Today, as I'm recording this, it's May 6th, I believe. So not too far off at all. That's going to be the first thing I get this month, and I'm really excited for that one. Yeah, I already got that pre-ordered. And then second, I'm actually only getting 2 games this month. And I'm not sure. There's a couple others that are maybes for me, but I'll talk about those after. So the next one that I'm getting is at the end of the month. May 31st it comes out, and it's not a console exclusive, but I'm getting it on the PS4. But it's actually it is a console exclusive technically because it's not on the Xbox or the Switch or anything. It's only on the PlayStation, but it's also on Steam, so you can get it on the computer too. But this game's called Trover Saves the Universe, and it's a cheap game. It's like $30. But it looks hilarious because it's from the creators of Rick and Morty, which is like one of my favorite shows ever. So it just looks hilarious. I've only seen like 1 or 2 trailers from it, but I've tried not to like do too much research because I just want to like experience it because it just looks fucking hilarious. It also has a virtual reality mode, a VR mode, which I'm kind of bummed about. Well, actually, I'm excited for, but I'm kind of bummed that I'm not going to get to experience it unless I buy the game again, because I'm getting it on the PlayStation 4, which means I'll be able to play it on my big projector and be comfortable and play it and stuff, but I won't be able to play it in VR because I don't have the PlayStation VR. Unfortunately, if I got it on the computer, if I got it on Steam, I have the Oculus, so I could play it in VR, which would be cool, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. I just want to play the game because it looks hilarious, and I'm really excited for that one. I heard it's a short game. It's like 8 hours or something, but there's enough dialogue in there. There's like 20 something, 23, 25, something like that, hours of dialogue in an 8-hour game. So every time you play it, you can find new jokes, and it just sounds great. And I'm definitely going to replay it a bunch of times because it's so short. Alright, so those are the 2 games that I'm definitely getting this month. So on to like the other stuff. So the other game that I'm keeping an eye out on, probably not gonna get it because I won't have much time when Rage 2 comes out, because this game actually comes out on May 14th as well, same day as Rage 2, is A Plague Tale Innocence. Actually looks pretty cool. It's not a full price game. I think it's $50. And if you buy it at Best Buy, I shop at Best Buy, it's, well, actually, if you have the Gamers Club Unlocked still, which they canceled, it's just a membership they used to have. It's only $40, but even if you don't have that, they also throw in at Best Buy like a $10 gift card, so it makes the game really cheap. It's not a full price game; it's pretty much a half price game. But the game itself does look interesting. It's like a story based game, very cinematic. It just looks nice. It's supposed to tell like a story about like these two kids. They like there's this plague, this disease, and they're trying to survive, and there's these rats that carry the disease. It just looks like a really cool like visual game. Maybe if it drops in price, like in sale, I'll get it on sale or something. Looks pretty cool. And then another game that doesn't come out, that's already actually been out for a while and multiple times, but I haven't actually played myself, is Hollow Knight, which most of you probably heard of. It's just like a little Metroidvania. Apparently it's like 10 out of 10, really good game. I haven't played it yet. Looks really nice. Love the art style. Looks really cool. But I've been waiting for a physical version to come out, which it comes out at the end of the month at May. I think it's like May 28th or something. But yeah, it's just an honorable mention because that comes out for the first time physically for the Switch at the end of the month. So, and I haven't played it yet. Other than game releases, there's technically a video game movie, Detective Pikachu, which comes out May 10th, and I'm excited for that. I mean, I don't really have to say much about that. If you like Pokemon as a kid, it looks freaking good. It just looks like it looks like an actual movie. Ryan Reynolds, who plays Deadpool, is playing Pikachu, which I think looks hilarious, and I've only seen that first trailer, and I'm just gonna go in blind and watch that movie because it looks hilarious. Deadpool's Pikachu, I'm sold. Yeah, so if you like Pokemon, you probably know that's coming out. That's in like 4 days, real soon. And then last thing I want to talk about is May 21st, the Oculus Rift S and Oculus Quest come out, which is not a game, obviously. It's a VR headset. The Rift S, not really. I don't even know why you would be excited about that. It's pretty much just the Oculus Rift, which I already have, and some other people do. I don't think it was that popular, but for VR, if you're into VR, it's obviously very popular. I just mean like VR in general is not. It didn't take off like it was predicted to. But the Rift S just looks really like the same thing. I think it has the inside-out tracking though, which is cool. But that's leads me to the Oculus Quest, which does look really cool. I'm not getting it because I can't afford that. But if you don't have a VR headset, I wanted to bring this up because the Oculus Quest looks like the best way to get in. It's $400, which is a lot, but for an all-in-one, you don't have to buy a computer or anything like you do with the Oculus Rift or Rift S. It looks really cool. It's got inside-out tracking, so it can track like your walking movement. So you can walk around a big room, as big as the room as you have, pretty much. So the inside-out tracking, you don't need any sensors or anything, so you can just play anywhere and walk around in the VR world, which is really cool. Really jealous of that feature because I don't have that on the regular Oculus Rift. But then also it's compact. It's like its own little thing. So that's all you need is a headset. So you can bring it over someone's house or something and try it out. And just the portability and all-in-one factor looks cool. Obviously the graphics won't be as good as the regular Oculus, but I actually think because it won't have enough like power behind it, but the resolution of the Oculus Quest is actually the same, or as actually more than the Oculus Rift. So that's an upgrade, but then the graphics power is actually a little bit lower. But anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. If you want to do more research on the Oculus Quest, I definitely recommend it because it looks cool and I'm jealous. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this show. I don't know how long we went on, but yeah, so I'll see you guys next month for the next show, which will be the June Joe, and just talk about stuff like we did here. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a subscribe, a like, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, see you next video.